Big risk, you know what I'm saying? We knew he was a knockout puncher, monster.
Right.
6-0, 5 KOs.
Right.
4 of them came in the first round.
Right.
They thought I was gonna get my ass knocked out in the first round. So if I knew I could anticipate and make some of the secure counters miss, then this motherfucker can't touch
it's
me.
gonna be easy.
And that's what happened.
Y'all tuned in. Very first sit-down interview, Fight Words with Bang. I'm your host, Bang. This is the hometown champion. Introduce yourself.
Man, it's your boy Marvelous, Marquis Taylor, a.k.a. the O Snatcher, straight out of H-Town, 3rd Ward. And I'm here with my boy Fight Words with Bang.
Excuse me, man. I'm kind of got the jitters a little bit, man. I'm sitting in front of a real champion right here, man. You know what I'm saying? My first go-round. What's your weight class in your record?
So I'm now at 160 middleweight, 16 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws, 18, ranked number 18 in the WBC, and I am the current NABF middleweight champion.
Yes, sir. So, what got you into boxing?
What got me into boxing was definitely my dad. Put my older brother in it, and he thought I was too young, but I told him, I want to do it too. So at the age of 7, he let me come to the gym and train with him until I turned 8, and then I started competing.
Okay.
As soon as I turned 8.
What was the first gym?
First gym was in PABA.
PABA. I knew you were going to say it. 3rd Ward. Hey, this is 3rd Ward, man. Yeah, man, I can dig it. You remember the name of your first trainer?
Yeah, my first trainer was Rev Ray Martin, along with his son, and then, also my dad. You know what I'm saying? My dad always been the one in my corner training me, throughout the whole time.
Nah, that's what's up. What's up? Your relationship with the old man?
Mentorship, we're not signed anything to Jay, but any advice he give to me, like any way I need help, he there for me.
Right.
We had this state-of-the-art facility
that
he blessed us with,
and
we just utilizing it, and we almost there to the world titles now. So I appreciate the old man. I appreciate Jay for letting me come in here, and I got the gym whenever I want. I can't get trained at 1 a.m. 2 a.m. in the morning before.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. First thing you fell in love with in boxing?
First thing I fell in love with boxing, I gotta say, is the travel.
The travel?
It took a young kid from the trade. Took me out Dollar Street, EP, Masturbation Park, to going to Dallas, Corpus Christi, things like that. And then when we made it to the National, going to Kansas, my first time seeing snow.
I can dig it.
It brought me a lot of places, man. It took me worldwide. So
that's cool.
First thing was the travel, and then the second thing was just seeing what hard work do.
Right.
I got addicted to that. You know what I'm saying? As a kid, I always felt like you just go to the place and you perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Either you're good or you're not.
Right. That's
boxing is what taught me, if I work hard at something, you get better at it.
Right.
And then you see the results.
Right.
And I just took that with life. Most time I work hard at it, you know what I'm saying? And become successful.
What's one thing you hate the most about training?
One thing that I can say I hate the most about training is, and this is something I dealt with my whole career. My whole professional career. The one thing I hate about training is training when you really don't know what you're training for.
Like the amateurs and all that.
Amateurs
got no good film on your opponent.
Well, no, that's not what I mean. Amateurs, when tournaments are coming up. You're gonna fight. Tournaments coming up every year. The pros, you don't know when you're not signed. You don't have a schedule when you go fight. You got to be ready sometime 2-3 week notice. So that's the one thing I always hated about the training. It's not that I don't like training. It's just, as a pro, I never knew when I was going to fight. So a lot of times I'm going hard in the gym. I'm working my ass off without no destination. Just hoping and praying that God give me opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I can get frustrated when I'm working my ass off and I'm looking at, all the other pros in the gym fighting, getting fights. I'm helping them out, I'm sparring them. When I'm going to get my shot. When am I going to fight?
Right.
I'm beating everybody up that's about to fight.
Right.
I'm ready. I'm sharp with
right.
it. And, you know, unfortunately, professional boxing is more of a business.
Right.
And you need, you know, you need money to.
And a lot of them scared of the dark.
If
you the boogeyman, they scared of the dark.
And, you know, when I got my first L 10 years ago, they put me straight on the journeyman B-side. All these undefeated guys started calling me.
Right.
I was like, you know what, fuck it. I started taking them.
Thinking it's sweet.
And, you know, I started upsetting undefeated after undefeated. And 10 years later, now I can't get a B-side fight to save my life. So, and not only can I not get a B-side, but, like, you know, I'm not going to lie, promoters are not jumping in line to sign me either. So
Right.
I can't get no B-side work.
Right.
You know, I'm on the A-side, but, you know, to God be the glory. I got a good manager now, Bobby Harrison, who's willing to put the backing behind me and believe in my skills, and you know, so I can continue my path to a world title.
Right. Understood. What's your dream matchup?
My dream matchup right now would be against Janabek.
Janabek, let's get him.
He has the WBO and IBF middleweight championship titles of the world. So he's like, to me, he's the number one in the division. He has 2 belts.
Right.
And you know me, I always want the number one.
Right.
That's what I want.
Ain't no sense in jiving, man.
I believe I'm the top guy, but to be the top guy, you got to beat the top guy.
Exactly.
So I want him, I want Carlos Alves, and I want Eris Landy Law. I want to take all the belts.
Right.
And then once I take all the belts, I don't know, man. I want a big old fight like Canelo.
Right. Talk it, man.
I want the big money. You know
so where you want to cap out at as far as weight?
As far as weight, I think one day I might even fight 175.
175.
Started at 140.
Okay.
You know, I turned pro 11 years ago.
Okay.
And, you know, my first fight was at 140, and now I'm at middleweight. 160.
Right.
I always been tall.
Right.
When I first came in the game, I was a little string bean.
Right.
You know, I was thinner than some dental floss. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, as a man, you get bigger, your bones get denser, you know what I'm saying? You get stronger, and shoot, I'm 1, 2, 3 weight classes later, you know what I'm saying? I'm still winning, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, as I get older, I'm just getting better and better.
Right.
Now I'm feeling like I'm going towards that peak now, so I'm ready to show the world, man.
Man, it's coming, man. We watching. I definitely be honest with you. We watching, man, for real. What's your favorite fighters right now?
My favorite fighters
to watch
right now. First one is myself.
Right.
I love watching myself fight.
It's a long list of them.
I ain't gonna lie, the whole 135, 140 pound division. I ain't gonna lie, they running boxing right now.
For sure.
135, 140 pound division. I love watching them guys fight. Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? Pitbull Cruz. I love seeing them guys fight, man.
Marquis.
It's
a lot of them. They stack.
That's like the weight class right now. I feel like that's kind of like really standing out.
Right.
And I'm trying to bring life to the 160 pound division. You know, we got a unified world champion at the middleweight division, but don't nobody know him.
Right.
He don't speak any English. You know, he's
Right.
Respect to him, he was an Olympian, but he's just not a draw. You know
Right.
And that's my point. That's why I want Top Rank to give me that shot so I can be a draw. Because I know I'm a draw. Now, if I had those 2 world titles, everybody in the world know my name.
That's a fact. Marvelous.
O snatcher.
Man. We snatching those like the rob in the dope house, man. What's your relationship with the people at the Red Owl?
Well, Rashad, that's my cousin.
Okay.
And every other relationship, just, good, relationship with, Gabe, Lamont, everybody.
Right.
The Red Owl, and just, and they know I'm really the top fighter coming out of Houston. Not the top fighter, you got Shock, we got world champions in Houston.
Right.
Shock, Charlo Twins, Regis, people like that. But for if you're not a world champion, I'm definitely top.
Bro,
dog.
You there, man.
I ain't got my shot yet, but I like to be in that category.
It's coming,
you know what I'm saying?
It's coming.
So, like I said, we just knew we had to do business, man. I liked what they was doing.
Right.
At BERYL, I love the venue. Every seat is a good seat.
Right.
I went to the fight, made third. Andreas Katz when overtime took over the Red Owl venue.
Right.
I was like, man, I love this, man. The energy in there is just everything right there. The energy is crazy, and I'm just like, I want to fight in this. I want to fight this venue. So we made it happen.
Solid venue too. I've been there before.
Yeah,
I've been there before. So I like it. I like it. It's dope for the city. I love it for the city. It's strictly for boxing.
Yeah,
y'all ain't gonna put no concerts over here, no wedding reception. This is the Lions Den.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For fighting.
So, for fighting.
To be honest with you, they've thrown the most boxing events there this year out of
anybody else. Yeah,
and they got dates. Lined up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just using it as a tool to stay busy.
It's all stage.
Ain't no one is gonna give you anything in boxing. You gotta keep taking stuff, you gotta keep fighting, staying active, and keep calling these boys out, which I will do. I'm gonna stay on that next. I'm not going nowhere.
You heard us, Janet, babe.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going nowhere, man. I'm gonna keep knocking boys out. I'm gonna keep catching flights to Vegas. I'm gonna keep having conversations with my great man Brad Goodman about him giving me you. I'm gonna keep shaking Bob Arum's hand and let him know be his next middleweight world champion. Right. And I'm just I'm manifesting it, speaking it into existence, and also putting in the work.
Exactly. You gotta respect that, man. A lot of these fighters that's coming up today, man, they wanna take the easy road. They wanna take their time to make the meaningful fights happen or the big fights happen. You know what I'm saying? And we got somebody hungry right here.
Hungry.
I'm talking about beating up all these.
Not hungry, starving.
Spanish.
Well overdue.
Right.
To be honest with you, I have a better resume than Janet Beck. I've beaten more undefeated fighters. I fought the harder competition. You know what I'm saying? And he has 2 world titles. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just want my shot. And I just want to prove that I'm the best.
It's crazy you said that, because my next question is, what's your favorite fight of yours?
My favorite fight was definitely the Yovis Gomez fight. Because it just showed, before then I've beaten a lot of undefeated fighters.
Right.
But they was even saying those undefeated fighters wasn't big names.
Right.
Well, this was the Cuban sensation.
That's a fact.
This was supposed to be the next Cuban champion behind David BERYL.
That's a fact.
This was the Cuban that was supposed to fight Rosario.
Right.
But he got hurt. His hand got hurt. So, I forgot his name. So someone stepped in for him.
Right.
And they won. They beat Rosario.
Right.
Rosario, and then he ended up beating Fedora.
Right.
Can't think of my boy name off top.
Ramos.
So he was actually supposed to be in Ramos' position. He hurt his hand.
Right.
He was supposed to fight the guy that I think his name was Rosario. That he was supposed to fight Rosario.
Yeah.
Then that Rosario fight led him to Fedora.
Right.
That was actually supposed to be your Elvis fight. He was ranked number 5 in the WBA.
Right.
So that was a big name.
Right.
And I was a huge underdog.
Second fight at 160.
First fight at 160.
Okay.
I wasn't even a 160 pounder. I just took it as like, this fight is on Showtime Championship.
Right.
On Jerron Boots in his undercard. The co-main event.
Right.
So I'm opening up for him.
Right.
Oh shit.
Right.
I got one of the faces of boxing.
Right.
Jerron Boots is one of the faces of boxing. So everybody's gonna tune in. I can't buy this kind of exposure. So I was like, fuck it, I'm not big enough really. I'm making 54. I just moved up from 47.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, hey man, no guts, no glory.
It's a fact.
No guts, no glory. No risk, no reward. So we took the big risk. You know what I'm saying? We knew he was a knockout puncher, monster.
Right.
6-0, 5 KOs.
Right.
4 of them came in the first round.
Right.
They thought I was gonna get my ass knocked out in the first round.
Hey, look.
I was a 4-1 underdog, man.
Hey, man, you got somebody rich that night. But
I did.
The thing is,
I did. No, facts.
I believe that. I believe that.
Facts.
A lot of people.
Facts. This is facts.
I like that.
I got people 5-6 figures that night.
Right.
I'm betting.
Right.
So just,
because nobody understood at the time.
Nobody understood. There was a select few people Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, there's a lot of people, if you really into boxing and you know me, everybody knew me had money betting because they know.
Right.
I mean, I named y'all Secure Stevenson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
He actually sparred me. He went 13 rounds with me.
For that fight? Getting you ready for
he was my last sparring partner.
Oh, shit.
When we got out the ring, he was like, yeah, I put money on you, champ.
Oh, yeah.
Because, he's southpaw, Yo
Right. This is true.
He's like 25 times faster than Yo Elvis. He's a 135 pounder.
Right.
Yo Elvis is a big, strong 160 pounder. So if I knew I could anticipate and make some of the secure counters miss, then this motherfucker can't touch me.
It's going to be easy.
And that's what happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So,
like I said, shout out to Shakur, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
shout out to Trent Williams, the whole SBG Silverback Gorillas, man. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to all my NFL players that put that money down, you know what I'm saying? Know me that, hey, we got more money to make. I love being an underdog. I feed off of it. I love being an underdog.
Right.
That's why I want to fight Jennerbeck so bad, because I know I'm an underdog.
Fact. You're going to get somebody else rich.
I know, yes.
You're going to get somebody else rich.
I am.
I love it. I got faith in you. I ain't going to lie to you, bro. I ain't going to lie.
He'll be like, hey, should I bet on you? I'll be like, yeah, bet your house.
Yeah.
Bet your life.
Yeah.
Bet your life on me.
Yeah, we bringing that back to the house.
Yeah.
We bringing that back to the house.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, tell them we need a parade right here.
Yeah. Right now, Jason.
The day after, man, for real. Yeah. Hey, man, it's crazy, man. This is dope. This is dope. Okay, so your last fight was Ryan Adams?
Yeah, it was Ryan Adams.
Okay.
Shout out to the tough Ryan Adams for stepping in last minute to making sure that show went on in Cleveland, Texas. Shout out, Warrior.
Man, I seen how that fight ended, and I was tripping. I was like, man, I seen this too many times where the ref would allow somebody to be too tough for their own good. Sometimes you can't do it like that. I seen you and your corner, they all getting on the ref like, man, you should have been stopped the fight. You know what I mean? Like, man, that was crazy.
I'm all down with winning the fight, you know what I'm saying? And, and inflicting pain on people. That's what we do. That's the name of the sport. I never want to get in there and kill anybody.
Right.
Or they be so hurt where they change. I change them for the rest of their life.
Right.
They take one shot.
That's a fact.
And I was hitting with multitudes of shots on the temple.
I seen it.
Shots on the jaw.
I seen it.
And, I know what them type of shots do to you long term. You know what I'm saying? So, I was hitting them flush, and I would give a look to the ref like, hey, ref, just look. Pay attention. And I don't know, man. I don't know what was up with him, man. I don't know. The dude collapsed at the end of the round, and he damn near still was got by. I was like,
yeah. You trying to kill somebody out here, bro?
You want me to kill him, man? Because the blood is not gonna be on my hands; it's gonna be on yours.
That's a fact. Because you're supposed to keep going.
But I was letting them know. But I'm about to go ahead and flatline him. Right. It's gonna be on you.
Right.
The death and blood is gonna be on your hands, ref.
That's a fact.
Because you letting this guy get his brain banged up. Right. He has no chance.
Right. That happened too many times in boxing, especially back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a dangerous game.
Some dudes, they walk to the locker room, collapse.
See, that's crazy. Okay, so look, I wanted to ask you a question. I don't know, did you see when Anthony Joshua knocked out Francis Ngannou? Did you watch that?
Yeah, I watched that.
Okay, so this is what I noticed after once they brought Ngannou back to his feet and put him on a stool. Over there, they gave him oxygen.
Yeah.
I think. How do you feel?
Maybe it was oxygen to get to the brain.
No.
Make sure you wasn't missing oxygen to the brain.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Do you think that they should start regulating that in the sport today?
I think they should.
That's very necessary, right?
That's some oxygen on the side of the ring. That way,
yeah,
if he can't produce it himself, you get some oxygen.
Right.
It only takes 2 seconds for oxygen not to be at your brain,
right,
for you to be a vegetable.
That's a fact.
A couple more seconds for you to be brain dead.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I'm not a doctor or anything,
right?
So I could be wrong. But that's what I could get from it. They giving him oxygen, and so he.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Man, so listen, any state athletic commission out there, any sanctioning body, if y'all hear it, y'all need to come together and come up with something where we can have like oxygen for these fighters only after they've been badly knocked out. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about just between every round. We're not looking for advantages. We're just trying to save lives. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. Okay, so was your first knockout in the ring or in the streets? Well, first of all, you grew up boxing, so maybe a lot of people who box, they don't get into. That's what I'm saying. So a lot of people, they don't get into a lot of street fights because you understand what I'm saying.
I think my first knockout was definitely in the ring.
In the ring, That's what's up. That's what's up.
Was definitely in the ring. You know, I've been boxing since I was 7.
Yeah.
So pretty much my whole life, a lot of people knew not to kind of test me.
Right. That's why I say a lot of boxers, they don't get into a lot of street fights. You know what I mean? So yeah, I definitely respect that. You know what I mean? Okay. Just going through some things here. Okay. Man, what can we expect on 7/13 day?
Man, on 7/13 day, man, you can expect somebody to get beaten up real bad.
Understood.
Really badly.
Understood.
You know, if they in some shape, maybe they can survive. Maybe I don't think they will.
Right.
But we never go looking for a knockout.
Right.
Since the Gomez fight, I have gained about 11 pounds of solid muscle.
Okay.
You know, I made up my mind to really pursue this 160.
160, right.
So I gained some muscle. You know,
Right.
muscle, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, it was hard as hell. These last 6-7 months have been the hardest months of my life.
Right.
I've been going to this, to this world-renowned strength and conditioning coach named Monica Howes.
Okay.
And yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I put in a lot of work. She killed me every day.
Yeah.
I go to her.
Right.
6-7 months later, I'm 12 pounds up in muscle.
Right. So it's paying off. Hard work
paying off, and we just getting better every fight.
Understood. You know, I saw you sparring last weekend, man. Yeah, man. I was here for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Even when we win, we don't ever get comfortable. We always looking for something small. We don't care how small it is. We looking for mistakes. We're not looking for things I do good. We're trying to
things to work
pick
on.
them little bitty mistakes out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how you grow and get better and better and better.
Absolutely.
But we never get comfortable.
Absolutely.
Even if it's a spectacular performance, we always gonna find something wrong.
Absolutely.
So we gonna work on it.
Absolutely. There's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
Always room for improvement. Okay, so how does it feel being the baddest man in Third Ward right now, man?
Man.
Come on, man.
Man, it feels good to finally start seeing the fruits of my labor.
Right.
For a long time, like I told you, I was just putting in a whole lot of work. Wasn't getting no action, wasn't getting no reward, wasn't getting no credit, wasn't getting no recognition. Just all straight hard work.
Right.
Sometimes me thinking to myself, why the fuck am I doing this?
Right.
Why am I doing this? I'm wasting my life.
Right.
I feel like my friends passed me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just holding my life back for this dream that I got.
Right.
Is it worth it?
Right.
And for some reason, man, God always told me just to keep working.
Keep working, bro.
He wouldn't let me quit. I wanted to quit so many times. God himself would not let me quit. I always find myself back in the gym. I always find myself grinding.
Right.
Every time I was about to quit, like, man, I'm done with this shit.
Right.
He'll give me something.
Yeah. Shake you up, man. Hey, man. Listen.
I get a call, hey, you got your fight. Yeah, and every time I'm about to quit, like,
stop forgetting who you are,
he'll
man.
bring me
you
back
for something else,
and
man.
he'll give me a sign to keep going. So
right.
I just make up my mind, like, you know what? Now it will be a further walk backwards to just go ahead and go through.
Understood.
So I gotta see it through.
Yeah, man. You there, man. You definitely got my support. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, I appreciate that.
So listen, man. I appreciate this. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't here to take up too much of your time. I came here to let you know you got support on my channel. I got a little follow. My channel is growing right now, like at a rapid rate. You know what I mean? Like I come from doing other things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm such a big fan of boxing. I don't watch football. I don't watch basketball. I just watch boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for some reason, like I love the sport, bro.
And it's people like you the reason why I'm able. Other boxers are able to do this and get paid because we have true boxing fans like yourself. So if it weren't for people like you, we would be nothing. So, like I said, I appreciate you for driving all the way across town to give me an interview in.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, man. I come out here anytime, anywhere, man.
So,
hey, man, y'all got it, man.
One love.
Marvelous Marquis Taylor.
713 day, man.
713
July
day.
13th. Come out, man. I'm shutting the city down. Ain't nobody doing it like I'm doing it.
It's a fact.
Ain't nobody getting it out the mud like I'm getting it out the mud.
Facts.
Telling y'all, it's a whole movie.